So I just looked at my. For some reason, I don't got this, and this. I don't have that. So this stream right here, I'm only going to play this game, this game, this game, and this game. I don't know why it's not on my YouTube. I'm trying to check it out to make sure, but it's not. So on the YouTube, it'll show that the last games I played was this one. Let's start it up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings.
Like I said, I have to play with every team. So these teams right now, for some reason, it didn't go on to the live on the YouTube. It didn't save. I don't understand why.
Off we go,
Let's go.
Here in New Orleans. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. At their own 28-yard line.
That's crazy. Man, I did some crazy plays off that. Open.
Chuck to the air right away. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Can't beat those legs. 13
Excuse
yard
me.
pickup. A scramble.
I'm more mad off this because it's holding me back from what I was trying to do.
Except the very
But
end.
I have to
You've
do
already
it.
picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Crazy. I just go. I don't think I'm gonna win these 4 games. After this one, I'm gonna go back just to explain everything, and then I'm gonna go to the next team. Like that just killed my whole
Come
confidence.
up here. First and 10.
Like, cause I know I showed it all.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll take this down inside 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
And this offense just continues to
Let's go,
methodically move the ball down the field here.
See,
On their
that's not
opening
gonna be
drive, Mike, I
bad.
think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise,
Why no
this has to look
all
like one of those long days in the office.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And this takes him into the red
I was
zone.
trying to put some music on. My bad.
Inside the 20-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are
There
on
it
the
goes.
move. It's a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
I'm more mad that this is what happened. Like, but I gotta keep it real with myself. I guess I didn't hit the live button, or it just didn't sink in. Right? But I'm supposed to be playing with another team.
Throw it is shot to the end zone. It's intercepted.
Come on, bro.
Harrison Smith. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the
Let's go, y'all.
Now here's Aaron Jones.
Bro, what was this stop about? Let's go.
It's a gain of 16.
The reason why you see a difference in the whole game is like, cause now I'm playing with team, yeah, like when I play with Lamar Jackson, it's easy to know, like when it's shaky, you can get out that pocket and go.
It's McCarthy.
You know what I'm saying? You get out that pocket and go. But right now, I gotta play real live football. You gotta punt the ball if it's 4th and 30, because I want all victories. I'm just mad that obviously the last 4 games that I played, it didn't go down. It didn't record. Let's go.
Vikings football as we begin this second quarter.
Everybody have a great Christmas, man. Great Christmas, man. Nobody told you Merry Christmas, man. Listen, homes, I'm telling you Merry Christmas. Uh-oh. No. Go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And that is incomplete. The intended receiver, Justin Jefferson.
He's downstairs. What y'all do?
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's got his tight end, Hopkinson.
Like I was saying, ain't nobody told you Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas, man. Like I don't be on no negative stuff. I be saying that's what get the views, but I be like, bro, be yourself. Have y'all, have these people that do all that argument stuff and all that conflict on their string. Bless they heart. But like I said, man, I'm playing with every team, man. Oh, gosh. It ain't doggy battle? Oh, man. Say less.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's crazy if I can get it off. If I can get it. Let's see. Oh, my gosh. Why did I just... That was so crazy. I meant to throw it out, but I hit the... For some reason, I hit all one.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, hell no. I don't like this one.
To the air is shot. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. To the left side in the hands of Hill.
Work at that. We'll take a 3, man. That's the only thing these guys can do is just take a 3.
And 2. 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Shuck. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. And 2. To the air again is Shuck. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll indeed go, and it is shut. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Saints first down. As the defense nowhere to be found, they picked up 20 on fourth down.
That last completion's going to go a long
That
way
was
to
great.
at least
That was
finishing
great
this
throw.
2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
2nd and 7.
Let's go, Max. Salute.
Now shut.
Oh boy. That was a great everything. Like, y'all know my interceptions. Y'all don't know. Come on, man. Dog. Come on, Minnesota. Come on, Minnesota. Dog. Damn.
And say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's a 2nd charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
I'll tell it. Need more secret than me. Go! Bro, I'm pressing height, bro. I'm pressing height. I'm pressing height. I even look. I'm pressing height. I'm pressing height. What am I pressing? Wait. I'm pressing. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy. I was pressing height the whole time, bro. Come on, Madden. You're not doing that. Like, I'm pressing height, bro. For 22 seconds, I'm pressing height. And you gotta make it work.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Headed left, buying time. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time
Get back up there.
he saw that space. He quickly turned from forward to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And that's over everybody.
Oh, man. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. Let me change that. Let me get some good, can I get some good vibes? Drake always good. Let's go. Uh-oh. Hey, y'all not about to tell me Drake don't do that. Don't tell me Drake don't do that. You can't tell me Drake don't do that. Like, look at Drake.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion. I'll tell you
Let's go, y'all.
Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Final 9 seconds of this half.
They don't speak my language, man. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Thank you. They don't speak my language. Alright, let's go, y'all.
On first down, shot. Back deep for Olave. And here's another ball that's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half.
I gotta make sure I'm streaming now. Like, I'm about to do a streaming check right now. Just to make sure I'm streaming.
Price now to return it. He'll get across the 20, work him down to 23-yard line.
Alright. Let's go, y'all. We need the lead, so we're gonna play football. Like I tell anybody, playing football is the best thing. Like, who cares about running? We're just gonna play football. Got him.
On first down,
Yeah.
here's McCarthy. And he just
We'll take that away.
He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Are you mad at him?
And this is what happens when you compare a really good pass rush with a really stingy secondary.
Listen to that
Marrying
song.
the two together, not only to change his launch point, but not give the quarterback anywhere to go with the ball.
On second down, here's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First down. 20-yard pickup there. It'll be a Vikings first down. Now Jones.
Boy, get up there. I don't know how that was 3. It's crazy. Oh.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. To throw is McCarthy. Forced out left. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Can't beat those legs.
Play football.
13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's the only thing I'm doing from now on is playing football until I get back to the Baltimore Ravens. I can't wait to get back there so I can run the ball.
On the handoff, Jones. And they're at first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down.
Right now, I need a lot of
Defensively, now,
quitters,
you find yourself a
if that
little bit
makes
on your
sense.
heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
But I want to get back to the team that I was
A
on.
run with the fullback hand.
That's a knock. Go.
Fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Jones. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Yo, I cannot believe I did that. Thank you. We'll take the field goal.
To pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there. But I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating.
Make sure the string working.
Settling for too many field goals.
Yep.
This one taken at the 7.
That's crazy. So I got to go all the way to Buffalo. It's a good thing and a bad thing. I won the first 3 games crazy, but then I got punished by Buffalo.
Schuck looking to throw on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. On a pass for 40 with that.
I don't know the songs. We're gonna.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more
Let's
after
go,
this.
man.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I'm so mad at this.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Schuck. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Schuck. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Throwing again, Schuck. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Let's go,
Quick
man.
hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't
3 games. It's crazy.
the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming,
What?
and they end up holding them to just a short game.
What's happening?
This one is pushed out to the right.
Oh, he tried to get the 3 real quick, get the stop. Then he quits. I don't blame him. I quit too. Like, what? That's the first one, y'all. All right, just to show y'all. So you look at it. That's what? That's 5 right there. That'll be 10 right there. That'll be 15. You feel me? Now look at it. Now look at it. That would have been 14. So it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's where I left off at. Them games right here, for some reason, did not. I don't know, bro. Like, that joint y'all like throwing me. This one, this one, this one, and this one didn't count. So now I'm gonna keep the stream running. Y'all can fast forward it. I gotta run to the store for my child real quick. You know, it's Christmas. Gotta get her something to eat. Bless my heart. Help me out. If anybody want to send to That's the next thing. We're not doing no, unfortunately. I can't even believe this. Just give it time. I'll be right back. Does anybody else got kids that could want the weirdest stuff? Like cookies, ice cream and cookies is just so weird to me with McDonald's. Whatever. I'll be back.
Esp. Start. RUF. Shout I leave. Brew, I am your biggest fan. Inboard. Start please.
All right, y'all. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Look what just happened to me, man. I just got done explaining this to somebody. So I ride to go get my daughter some McDonald's and some ice cream, whatever, right? Any other time I drive my white car, but today I drive my green Cadillac because you know what I'm saying? It's Christmas. The way it looks, it's like
EA
Christmas.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of
So
our favorite spots, venerable
it's not
Soldier
funny
Field in
because most people would have
Chicago.
panicked, but I did.
Today, boy, what a
So I look,
matchup.
I see the
Two
police. I'm like,
NFL
all right, cool.
franchises with so much history,
I'm
so
going into
much
a shopping
tradition,
center.
getting set to do battle
They
here.
buck a
As
U-turn
it'll be
and
the
get right
San
behind me.
Francisco
So I'm
49ers
like, all right. Well, they pull into
taking
the
on
shopping
the
center and then get
Chicago
right behind me.
Bears.
Like deliberately, like as I'm in the McDonald's line, you can see that he's trying to get to me.
Off we go from Soldier
So he pulls
Field.
around.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end
He
zone.
pulls around.
And not a great decision
And then
getting
after
him out there
that,
as he's
he's
tackled
like,
just beyond the
he
10.
puts his lights on, pull me over after I get my stuff. And he's like, yeah, bro. Well, not yeah, bro. Asking for all that. He's like, yeah, this car is being investigated for some wild stuff. And I'm like, sir, this car don't even, I don't even drive this car unless it's like special occasions. Do the little search far as the like the VIN numbers. Oh my gosh, as far as the VIN numbers and all that, didn't let me go. Come to find out, he did tell me what it was. It was involved in like some crazy shooting shit. They're looking for a green Cadillac. It's just my color is not the green that you think it's green. Alright, boom. Let's get back to the game. So y'all already know I gotta play 4 games real quick so everything matches up.
See that lane and burn them for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards.
Every game is not gonna be like the same. Like, right now I gotta play football. You know what I'm saying? Like I have to play football. If I want to win majority of my games,
But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Open man down the field, that's a Dunze. And this will move
if I want to win majority of them, especially these 4, because I really want these 4, because I have to do them over.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard
I
line.
gotta play football.
This is Swift on the counter.
So I went straight.
He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And the Bears are going to be set up for the 1st and goal. There's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
We're scoreless after 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Let's switch everything up for him.
Here's Swift. And he's going to press his
What?
as they stop him right around the 1.
That's crazy.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. They're mounting a Nice
That's
drive
good.
here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to...
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. The sneak successful from a yard out.
Playing everything right.
The first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before it was spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, first and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 23.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Across midfield. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 75 yards.
God, that was a crazy play. That's Christian.
In for 6. And with his speed,
That was like that was crazy. That was crazy.
Defensive front to create that space, that crease.
And I gotta
and once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
nah. We'll take 2 field goals.
He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7.
With plenty of time in the block. Let's get this right here.
Only one score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
To the air, Williams. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll run the draw here with Swift. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to hands of the wrong team.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll give him 4 yards there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 35-yard line.
Throwing here, Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Motion to the left with Jennings. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And the 49er 1st down.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Purdy from the gun. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set.
Out of the gun, Purdy. Out right to board. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
And it's 3rd down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
A 25-yard attempt.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you get the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the third quarter. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And McCaffrey going to pick up a Niners first down as the tackle going to be made up at the 37. Purdy looking to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Go ahead. 12. And the 49er first down.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 128 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow. Outside. 18. Watch out. 21.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's Dominic Robinson who comes in.
What they do, bro? How everything going? I ain't know enough about bowling. What y'all on? Call of Duty?
They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field. Still their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, the next drive, they could make this a three-possession game.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
4 yards. That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10.
First down, and they go with Swift again.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
To throw, Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 21.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
From the gun, here's Swift. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here now, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
For the 2-point conversion.
Williams going to throw for it. And the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And the 49er hands team does its job. Touchdown, 49ers. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Niners are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Niners 23, Bears 13.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Bears take over 1st and 10.
Here's 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
To throw, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They run out of the gun with Swift. Fighting throw. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
At the 40-yard line.
And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Williams looking to do it himself. And that'll be caught. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he will get out of bounds and pick up chains.
First and 10 at the
Looking to throw. Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Go ahead.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with two remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. He'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got room. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Here's first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's complete right side to Kmet. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a extra period.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. Four quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So it's the 49ers who will get the football first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, a second down.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a 2nd and 6.
53.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third.
First throw of overtime for Purdy. That is caught. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 36.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 163 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
At the 28-yard line.
That was good right there.
Y'all got to talk about taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power.
Second and a couple. This is McCaffrey on the give. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
No one on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Here's Purdy. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. Well, you know, Charles, the coaching staff, they were sweating bullets. They had the field goal in the bag. They opted to go for it. They got it done.
Do you think they were making a statement there that maybe they didn't have confidence in the field goal kicker, or was it more that they had confidence in their offense to pick it up?
Whatever it is, they want to end this game right now.
Yeah, they wanted the big number, not the small one.
Throwing, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They've had some success here in overtime in this opening drive running the football right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack and to stop him short of the first. And now with 6 seconds left in overtime, they're going to take a timeout. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Purdy to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Now a first throw here in overtime. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that second overtime in just a moment.
Oh, sure.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And they'll stop him at the 1-yard line, but small consolation there following the turnover. So it'll all come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. And they have won it here in double overtime. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is.
That is crazy.
How tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel. Came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Cincinnati
Well, if people don't
Bengals
realize I'm playing
and
the
the
same
San
person
Francisco
again.
49ers. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go in Santa Clara. Isaac Gurindo to return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll stop him here right before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
Same person. Just played him.
That means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
The same person.
Working quickly here.
This.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Cincinnati's defense is like high school defense to me. This. Oh, I need that.
Short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches. They really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 2-yard pickup brings up
on third down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16.
Same person.
Trying to get set.
And then people be like, hey, bro, why wouldn't y'all just do the first thing, another position?
Motioning Jennings left. Shotgun, hand off to McCaffrey. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down. Offense up to the line fast.
11-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the gun is Purdy. Makes the catch.
Of course.
San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. George Kittle, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Off the play fake, Burrow. Headed out right. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Well, he doesn't get the chance to add on to that play, but this still has him across the midfield stripe all the way down to the opposing 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burrow to the air now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21. Burrow out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Here we go. 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Taken in by Chase, left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being fourth down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He's going to push one deep down there. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Marquise Siegel. And the 49ers put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. and 10, it's McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. We've got the 49ers in front. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got 3rd and 8. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Goes to the hurry up here. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Heads up, heads up. Right around, up.
Running it after the penalty. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Here we go, here we go. Start.
Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The 49ers.
Yeah, if you get 21 I'm done. I just played against Lois. Madden felt like I got to play him again in Cincinnati.
For continuing to rely on
I
a
didn't
fullback,
have
Brock.
the San Francisco
Plays
fans.
just like that remind us. They're pretty good. They head barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the
It
chance.
is what it
You know
is.
the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Oh my gosh, it's on he's back to back. These niggas speak. I gotta use Jamal Chase. I don't.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. 2nd down now. They need 7. They'll run again with Brown. They call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's 3rd down. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Third and short, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Here we go.
It's not.
4th down, Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their 4th down stand. A costly penalty flag there as that turns 4th down into 1st and 10.
11, mighty. 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Flushed out now to his left. Here's Cox. This is Fant working downfield. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. First down, Burrow to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Got a man over the middle. It's Gesicki. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
11. Here we go.
From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and it sets up 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively, forcing completion.
2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Catch is made in close. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Going power with a big tight end. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, getting down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The 49ers will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Trying for it with Burrow. He's got Gesicki, complete. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. In the words of Pete Carroll resonate, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go, but look here, it's an onside try. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared, they were ready for it, and now, well, you've added a little bit of uncle momentum to that side.
He'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Looking quickly here.
5-yard gain on the play. And the 49er first down.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on first. Short pass brought in. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. This from 48 on the left hash. Pinheiro's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile till they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's get straight. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, Palmer.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Starting the half with a give to Brown. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
12, 12. Can.
Here's Burrow. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
On 2, ready?
18 on the play. 1st down, Bengals.
11 MT, Kate.
Burrow on the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Offensive line fast. Burrow from the gun. Looking slant route, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Gun.
Burrow. He rolls to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So 20 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
11 MT, Kate.
First down, Cincinnati.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
One thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing is Burrow. Rolling out to his left. Burrow's pumped. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. It's 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
12, 12, 12. Wide 80.
Now Burrow gets it to him on the screen. And this will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here? Now they'll get some time to mold this decision. They'll have 4th and goal after the break. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go. Hey, can.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, that kind of game may not take a safety out of the picture on the next play, but at least you won't have half your guys standing in the end zone on the next snap. That was a valuable little run right there.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He's just going to run the clock.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
I mean, he won the game, so it is what it is. He's going to try his hardest.
Going run again with McCaffrey. Again, he hits the second level. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. An excellent game. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Best run games in this league have balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What I'm going to do is
Slot man motion
I'm
over.
going to show y'all the next team.
Got a man in motion.
A lot of step through the walls.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. This. He gets another one. Keep beating that fullback, baby. And nice little run there. Gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football with fullbacks. Yeah, fullbacks, not running backs. They were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two. He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
One of the tight ends motions right. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate.
Hey, nail the ball. It'll be faster, bro. I'm about to say, just nail the ball. I ain't going to call no timeout. I don't see no coming back with 10 points. Just nail the ball.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he will have the first down there for the 49ers. And that should do it, Brock. They can take down this win. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down from the 42.
Like, should do all that and not nail the ball is great.
They're going to pass it here. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And they get this down to the 28. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Once I get this interception, I'm going to go.
There's McCaffrey. He stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
It's to run the clock down, kick a field goal.
Pinheiro's kick is good.
I'm not mad.
And that pushes the lead up to 13.
But now when y'all see me do stuff like this, y'all cannot judge me.
To get back in this game, it really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2
I'm gonna nail
touchdowns
the
if they want
ball.
a shot at
Damn,
it.
go
We know those
not even
odds,
bad.
they're getting pretty long.
Boom, 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 boom. He don't want to nail the ball.
Here we go. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Line up the design keeper.
Alright, man. Let me see what next step I gotta go.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as
That. See what's in my favorite. The next thing I play with, I don't even count them. I shouldn't get on. It's Buffalo. Alright.